Hey everybody, Vapologist here with a breakdown and cleaning of the LSV Lifesaver Vaporizer from 7th Floor. This vape doesn't really get that dirty, as depending on how you use it, it's usually the attachment you're using it with that gets all the funk. But it could need some maintenance at some point, so let's take it apart fully, clean what's needed, and then reassemble it. If you've been using just the transfer wand, as with most vape and vape accessories, you could just use isopropyl alcohol to clean it out. Since the volume isn't that large and it won't hold that much alcohol, it's best to warm up the wand first, and also the alcohol if you can safely do so. Connoisseurs will definitely want to keep this alcohol wand wash. Google that if you need to. We're going to expose the heating element in a moment, so make sure the LSV has been unplugged for at least 20 minutes and allowed to completely cool down to the touch before proceeding. The LSV does come apart pretty easily. Remove the top cap if it isn't already, and we can expect the spherical ground glass outer for defects and then on the ground glass inner as well. Make sure everything is good, then remove the vent section and then the glass heater cover. Use caution, there could be some shims that are going to fall out when you pull the heater cover off. Okay, so your heater cover mount could have 2 or 3 pieces to it. There's the donut shaped collar, and then there's the split ring, and then potentially a shim. You may or may not have a shim though. Just give all the parts a quick wipe down with some alcohol and a rag and they should be good to go. The heater cover's got a screen in it. You can remove that and clean it if you wish, but I find just plugging all the holes and shaking it with some alcohol is definitely the fastest way to get it clean. Rinse it with water and then let it dry. So let's put the shims and heater mount back properly. First is the donut that goes over the ceramic element. And that's followed by the long split ring. Then finally, you want to work in the skinny shim. Some units don't need the last shim, so if you have a loose heater cover, you could need an extra shim. I think 7th Floor will send you some for the price of postage if you just ask them nicely. Okay, nothing too complicated here. Just replace the heater cover, then the vent section, and if you need to, the top cap. If you use your LSV mainly with attachments, you're going to want to make sure your heater cover is extremely snug but not tight, so that when you hold it upside down, the super hot heater cover doesn't come off and do any damage to you or your surroundings. It's possible that you touched the heating element while it was exposed, and just in case you did, it's best to plug in the unit and let it run on high for a few minutes in order to burn off any oils that might have collected on it. Once you do that, load up your transfer wand and let her rip. To see the full LSV review, head over to vaporizerreview.com for more info.